God Talk Unfiltered.
Where to start? So, several months ago, back in April, I took a new job. I left a job that I was extremely comfortable at, was lining myself up to take the company over from my boss when he retired. And then I got to a point in place where it was no longer my place, and I knew it was no longer my place, but I didn't know really where I was going or how I was going to get there. And so I I work at BASF, and I took an opportunity and applied for a job there, and I ended up getting it. I knew the hiring manager. It was a very quick, easy in. I kind of got grandfathered in because of how long I've been on site there and all that good jazz. But this job has been extremely, extremely hard on me physically, mentally, emotionally, to the point that I stopped doing things that brought me joy. I love cooking. That's my passion. When I cook, there's no thought. I feel the ingredients. I like to cook from scratch. I like to have my hands in my food. And then I like to feed it to you. But for the last 3 months, and Jennifer and Ethan can probably attest to this, I have not cooked at home very often. And I went and took a great road trip, and I found some guidance there, and then I lost it. And this job has just really taken a lot from me. And I'm trans, and so you hide behind the things that make you more masculine. So my beard is something that I don't like to shave, and this job forces me to shave it. And so it's just really hard, and I don't really know where the heck I'm going with this, but you're welcome. But I guess I do know where I'm going. So this morning I kept waking up at odd hours of the night, and I think it was 12 o'clock. I woke up, and my body was like, it's time to get up, and I was like, no, we have several more hours to sleep before you have to go to work. And then I ended up waking up at 2:30 and was finally whatever, you win. And so I got up and I meditated for the first time in several months, and I got this message, and I really need to figure out if it's... And my slip was the one that said, you're going to have to make an uncomfortable sacrifice. Because there's a reason why I really want to stay at this job, and I know that I'm going to be forced to leave it before I get to that point. And so I just have to really listen to my spirit guides and really make that sacrifice. And so it's difficult when you take on something that you think could potentially be your future, and then you realize very quickly in that it's not your future at all, and this whole other path is your future. And you can see what you want, and I can envision everything that I want to do and where I want to be. But just to, my transition, and there's phases to it, and I'm very stubborn, and I want to be at point B instead of at point A. But then I realize I have to go through the whole damn alphabet to get to my end point. So I guess my end of this story is going to just be, don't allow something to take things from you the way that I have, because it put me in a place that I didn't want to be. It actually took me to some pretty dark places, to the point to where I would get annoyed with everyone and anything. And I almost quit going to church because of it too. So I think I'm going to end there before I cry really horribly in front of everybody.